Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Manny Ramirez will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Belted high and deep into right center. Langston going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Manny Ramirez stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, here we go.
High and deep to straightaway right. Pitch ranging back.
Here we go. Go hard. Go,
at
go,
the
go, go.
track, the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Manny Ramirez stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Manny Ramirez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Here we go.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
And he takes strike 2.
Right yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here it comes, 0-2.
Hey, come on now, big dog.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, John Singleton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Even strikes, here's the pitch. There goes the runner. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and they get the force for the second out. Preston Tucker strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. So 2 runs. Julian Delgado will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Fly ball out toward left. Into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
No run, no run. Right hole.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jesus Delgado, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance.
Guide in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So stepping in, number 25, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Manny Ramirez, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Yeah, all he needs here is the double, guys, so he's going to be feeling just a little bit of pressure. Cycles are so rare to get.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Langston racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And my goodness, 5 for 5 now as he's in there with a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn,
John
your turn.
Singleton takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The run scores from second. It's now a 9-7 contest.
Well, he's got a left-handed hitter up there.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Grizzlies come out on top, 9-7. Good night, everybody.
No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Aces, 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 19 men on base.
Matt Vasgersian back to count down with you toward PCL baseball on the minor league pregame show with today's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Manny Ramirez, and he had the long ball working in his last game. 3 home runs really carrying his team on his back.
Yeah, we see.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific. Abraham Aparicio will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, guys, one good game.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0. Manny Ramirez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. 32 now for the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this?
Manny Ramirez will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around third, Gonzalez heading home. The relay throw.
Come on, you're down. You're down.
And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Manny Ramirez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Doyle Bryan will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the 1-1. Left field and deep. Ramirez ranging. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 4-2 game. Manny Ramirez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame. John Singleton will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Striding in to start the 9th, Dave Langston, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Manny Ramirez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there. Jesus Delgado will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired. The bullpens have been working. Announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Cut it, cut it.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Manny Ramirez, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. A drive to left. Get out of here, get out of here. Gone, they win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. Winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
2 errors. They left 11.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Manny Ramirez is our man to watch. And he had the long ball working in his last game. 3 home runs really carrying his team on his back.
Yeah, we see it maybe a couple times a year, but when a guy gets 3 homers in a game, it's always worth talking about. He got some good pitches to hit, and he just flat out did not miss them. I mean, I've seen guys put fewer out in a home run derby round, so he's clearly got plenty.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Manny Ramirez will dig in now, right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 35 now on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Stepping in, Manny Ramirez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last home run was well over 400 feet. So if you're going to try to get him out this time, I suggest you throw a different pitch.
Gone! So it's a solo shot. In now, Stefan Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce.
Gonzalez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Manny Ramirez comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Now, there's no doubt he's feeling it in this one, Matt. He's getting good.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Manny Ramirez will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. Digging in to try it again, Stefan Escobar. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we got one here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving Ramirez, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jesus Delgado. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. see the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partner, Matt Vasker. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Reno Aces and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Taylor Hudson will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ramirez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak? Manny Ramirez will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second.
He's in there.
And he is in there. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up. Leading off the inning, Manny Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ramirez.
Grounded to short. Moran ranges to his right, and he's retired 1 away. Manny Ramirez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Arnaz is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home. Julian Delgado makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out.
Here we go.
Jamie Romack gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And now the second pitch is in the air to left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Manny Ramirez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order.
And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 38th home run of the season for him. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
And all season long, when they've needed the big hit, he's been there for him, and he delivers again here in a tight spot. Now, I tell you, he has really impressed me the way he swung the bat this year. No doubt about it.
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can